Body Fluids and Circulation, Session 5. In this module, we are going to learn about the second type of tissue fluid called lymph and circulatory pathways. We have finished with the first type of tissue fluid, that is blood. Now we are going to study about lymph. Lymph is a fluid connective tissue. It is derived from a Latin word lympha, meaning water, and it is a fluid that flows through the lymphatic system, which is composed of lymph vessels or lymphatic vessels and lymph nodes. Dear children, we had studied in class 10 how lymph is formed. The blood from the heart that flows in the arteries. It once it reaches the capillary network, it slows down its flow, and the plasma part of the blood, that is the fluid part of the blood, flows out of the arterioles, that is the small arteries, and it reaches a space inside the tissues, that is the intercellular spaces. And this fluid that is collected in the intercellular spaces is called as tissue fluid or lymph. And this lymph is collected in the lymph vessels. The function of lymph is it helps to drain back the interstitial fluid back to major veins, that's back to the central circulation blood. Lymph consists of lymphocytes and it is part of the immune system of the body in order to destroy the pathogens that enter into our body. It also plays an important role in absorption of fat from the intestine with the help of lacteal, that is a lymph vessel which is present in the villi in the region of the small intestine. Let us recapitulate how lymph is formed with the help of a video. Apart from blood, interstitial fluid and lymph are other types of body fluids. Interstitial fluid or tissue fluid is formed when some quantity of water and water-soluble substances squeeze out from the blood capillaries into the intercellular spaces. Its composition is similar to that of blood plasma and serves as a medium between blood and cells for the exchange of nutrients, gases, and waste. These tissue fluid, when they enter the lymphatic capillaries, they are called as lymph. Lymph is a colorless body fluid that contains lymphocytes, nutrients, hormones, and proteins. Lymphocytes in lymph help the body to fight against the microbes like viruses and bacteria. Lymph also plays an important role in absorption of fat through lacteal present in intestinal villi, where the absorbed fat is drained into the lymphatic vessel. The network of lymphatic vessels in the body forms the lymphatic system. The collected lymph, along with the absorbed fats, is drained into the blood at lymph nodes. In this manner, lymph, blood, and interstitial fluid play an important role in continuous supply of nutrients to cells and removal of waste from cells. The next concept we are going to learn is circulatory pathways. There are two types of circulatory systems: open circulatory system and closed circulatory system. Open circulatory system is seen in arthropods and mollusks, and closed circulatory system is seen in annelids and chordates. So the two types of circulatory system are open and closed. In open circulatory system, the blood vessels are not found and the blood is present in an open cavity known as sinuses. Sinuses means a sac or a cavity between the tissues where the internal organs float. So in open circulatory system, the internal organs float in the blood. The blood does not flow in any type of blood vessels. And this type of system is seen in arthropods and mollusks. Whereas closed circulatory system, the blood circulates in blood vessels, arteries, veins, and capillaries. And this type of system is present in annelids and chordates. Let us revise the portions we had studied in class 10. In fishes, the type of heart is two chambered, one atrium and one ventricle. And this type of circulation in fishes with one atrium and one ventricle is called as single circulation. Amphibians and reptiles have three chambered heart, two atrium and one ventricle. Incomplete double circulation is the type of circulation taking place in amphibians and reptiles. Whereas in crocodiles, birds, and mammals, the heart is four chambered, two atrium and two ventricles, and this type of circulation is called as double circulation. In single circulation, there is mixing up of the oxygenated and the carbon dioxide rich blood because they are cold blooded organisms and their energy requirement is also less. Whereas in mammals, crocodiles, and birds who are warm blooded, they require more amount of energy and they cannot favor the mixing up of the oxygen rich blood and the carbon dioxide rich blood, and they should be completely separated from each other. And this type of the flow of blood in this type of chambered heart is called as double circulation because the same circuit of blood flows through the heart twice. Dear children, in this module we have learnt about lymph, the functions of lymph, how lymph is formed. We have already learnt the two types of circulatory systems, the open and closed circulatory systems. Thank you.